we are here with our eagerly anticipated new computer from Xidax. We have an X-2 box that we've ordered from them. We're going to be using that, among other things, to render video and do some of our higher-end gaming. We'll see how that works out. So we're ready to open the box up now and see what we have.
Well, you actually have a knife, don't you?
I do have a knife. That's one of the rules. Always carry a knife.
Carry 3.
What do we have first?
First and foremost, we're going to go over these right here.
Oh yes, oh yes. First and foremost, the
2XL.
lovely.
For the cameraman.
Yes, please tell all of the viewers how fat I am.
Hey, I've got a 2XL as well.
You're
Here
obviously fat, though.
Here are the lovely new Xidax t-shirts they sent for us. Thank you, Xidax. We will proudly wear these for the remainder of the video.
I guess I should actually probably put mine on.
As a courtesy to the viewers, I'm putting it on over the shirt I currently wear. You're welcome.
I'm not, but they can't see that.
All right.
That's what I'm
We
talking
have
about.
some cables and warranty information, all the useful legal stuff you want.
We also have the order form, their own gaming shield thing here for the antivirus. Windows 10 disk.
There we go. Good to have.
And the handcrafted certificate.
Ah, splendid. We'll want to frame that.
Absolutely.
Now, very nicely, they have foam blocks in here to fill out the corners so that it can sit stable on either end. I assume they're on both ends without damaging the box. That's good, good planning there, Xidax. Well done. All right, and it looks like we now have the box is in a box in the box. You know, a box in a box in a box. That sounds like something from Kingdom of Love.
So we have the driver series.
Which is an awesome
we also have driver CDs?
online
Awesome.
game you can play, totally free.
Warranty
KingdomofLearning.com.
guide, user guide,
Grab that in. and let's get it out.
installation
All
guide.
right. Not into the pan, James. Not into the pan. There we go.
And
And
apparently we opened the bottom of the
do
box.
we have anything else in there that
Just
you need
the
to
phone
take out?
support.
Okay.
Oh,
Phone
the
support.
antennas for the wireless network
very
card.
good. Excellent. Excellent.
That's your setup stuff.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, here we'll just drop that. Sure.
Tech support, installation guide.
Here, I'm going to actually go ahead and lay this down. And
This is not the bottom. This is the back. The
I'm
bottom
going to
is
go
on the
ahead and
side.
let you slide it out of there gently as I pull the box.
All right, and then go ahead. So here it is.
It's the X2 Outlaw.
Go back to the box, sir. Snap break things. Get it out of the box. Okay. That's the bottom. So extending this up now. All right. Turn it around so everybody can see. This is the new X-2 Outlaw from Xidax.
And they have packing inside it.
Yeah, we'll open this thing up, take all the goodies out.
Which is a good idea.
This is absolutely amazing on how well they pack this stuff in here. I mean, they use the injector foam so that it forms around everything.
Look at this. Is that not sweet and beautiful?
All right, does it actually give us a... Actually, it does tell us what's in it. So, we have
Lovely.
the X2 Outlaw case, which has plenty more room for more stuff. We have the Asus Prime Z370p ATX motherboard, an Intel 6-core i5-8400 processor, the Xidax Extreme DDR4 2,666 megahertz memory, 16 gigs of it. The Corsair 550 power supply, which actually says the CX 550.
Very nice, very nice.
The NVIDIA, I lost it,
Nice.
GeForce GTX 1060 6GB video card.
That should be fun to play with.
Western Digital Blue 1 terabyte. The blue is actually one of the higher end ones,
Yep.
so that's down here. The M.2 solid state 120 gigabyte SSD drive, which is no, that's the wireless. It's
I'm not exactly sure which one.
I think that's that right there. Western Digital, yeah.
Oh yes, there it is. Little tiny guy hiding up in there.
standard. Windows 10 Home Premium, which
All right, we saw that.
we just saw that already. Gaming Shield, which I mentioned, it's right there. And you know what's funny? Oh, there it is. TP-Link wireless dual band PCI Express adapter. That would be this guy right down here. That's where the antennas go. So,
All right.
let's
Well-
look at the back. And it does have the,
Connection for the monitor that we happen to have available right now.
so that's
Nice to know. We weren't sure about that. Let's button that back up there, James. All right.
Put that anywhere, James.
And eventually we will be getting a new monitor to utilize the HDMI port on here.
It's screwed in all the way. So
Actually, let's just
up or down or whatever you want with it.
let's just go down a little bit because we've got the video plug in right there.
Sounds good. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and plug in that video. Make sure I orient this the correct way. It would be a shame to mess that up. Yeah, right here on video.
And this is the mouse.
That is the
No,
that is the keyboard.
that is my keyboard.
The mouse is a wireless. There you go.
You know, I do that every time. I always put them in. I always try to put a USB thing in upside down the first time, almost every time.
Power cord is right in front of you.
All right. We have everything connected. Now it's time to push the button and see what happens. With any luck, there will not be sparks. We'll look in the headset as well.
Oh, as well. May as well. I don't know if because this has a separate one for headset and microphone.
Excellent. I have an adapter for that. I'll grab that in a moment.
And the monitor's on, so. Wow, that is unbelievably quiet.
You'll need to adjust the settings on the monitor to make it bright enough for you guys to see.
I'm going to go ahead and grab all these discs. Set them up there for right now. I went ahead and put all the paperwork in the wonderful, beautiful folder here.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and plug this in. There it goes now. Color-coded to help those of us who are visually impaired, provided we can see the colors.
There shouldn't. I don't think there are any colors on there.
Well, that's not helpful.
Let me see it.
This is Green is headphones because it has a
There you
little
go.
diagram on there.
I know that there's a diagram, I just couldn't see the diagram.
That's just because you're
Like I
old.
said, visually impaired. I think we covered that? We covered that, didn't we? Yeah, we covered that.
Both sides.
Helps if it was on, huh?
Usually,
Now who's old?
United States.
You're still
yes.
old, actually.
US. Yes. Second keyword layout. We'll skip that for right now.
All right, we're going to go ahead and do the setup on this, and we'll be back to you when we actually have some video to demonstrate.